Hi, I'm Elizabeth. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about shortness of breath as it relates to COVID-19. So everybody watches the news. If you're watching this video, more than likely you've had COVID-19. So you know this is a very real thing. The shortness of breath, the pain in the back, in the chest, all of this can be caused by COVID-19. And what it actually does is it causes a severe pneumonia in your lungs. And the pneumonia, you can have lasting effects from that because some of this pneumonia is actually causing scarring on the lungs. And that's especially if you've been on a ventilator. So shortness of breath, that's going to be something that unfortunately you're going to have to deal with and try to overcome, learn ways to manage the shortness of breath so that your day-to-day activities are going to be a little bit easier for you. Now, the shortness of breath, once the infection's gone and you're still short of breath, that can be caused from inflammation or scarring, like I'd said before. So it can actually lead to some loss of lung function, which can cause shortness of breath, maybe forever, maybe not. But the purpose of my book is to kind of explain that and to teach you ways to get out of it. So first, I wanted to talk to you about something called the dyspnea cycle. I'm going to put it up here. The dyspnea cycle is a cycle of breathlessness that causes anxiety, that causes you to self-isolate a little bit because you don't want that to happen out in public or you're scared. And then that in turn deconditions your muscles. Now, once your muscles are weak, they actually utilize more oxygen whenever you're trying to do something. So that, of course, if you already have bad lungs, that's going to make things 10 times harder on you. So the cycle, what tends to happen is you get in here one way or the other, and then you basically have a hard time getting out of it. It's a vicious cycle. You're scared, you don't want to go to the store because you don't want to have to deal with what if I get short of breath? What if I have a panic attack? So you stay at home, maybe other people will run your errands for you, you don't do as much. Well, then it's going to be 10 times harder on you whenever you do get up and try to do something because your muscles are going to be weak, you're going to be tired. So this is very normal. It's not something to be ashamed of, and it's something that you can get out of. And that is the main thing that I want to teach you in my book and with the other videos that I have here on YouTube. There are ways to get out of it. It does take time, it takes patience and hard work, but you can get out of it. So as you go on through my book, I'm going to be teaching you strategies, a couple of strategies each day, because if you try to learn all of them all at once, you're going to get very overwhelmed and you're probably just going to stop because you don't want to do it. And that's completely normal. So throughout the book, you'll learn different strategies. And basically, you're going to be adding strategies on top of one another. Once you get comfortable and the anxiety sort of disappears as much as it can, you will notice that your breathing is a lot better. So I just advise you to stick with it. Now, I also want to ask you to please subscribe to my channel so that other people with breathing problems can see it better and find it better in the search engine. And then also, if you give me a thumbs up on the video, that will help people find my videos faster. Okay? So thanks a lot. Bye.